Hello everyone, so in this video I'll be explaining my vending machine system and how it works. We'll explore its design, functionality and the thought process behind it. So let's get started. Firstly, this function prints the title of the vending machine menu. For the vending machine heading, I've used the red text using the ANSI escape codes to display a large capitalized heading of my vending machine. Strings message 1 and message 2 are used to welcome user and provide instructions. This code will print the title of the menu. The menu includes 4 categories. First one is the snacks. The snacks menu displays a table listing product codes, prices and stock. Similarly is for the chocolates category, then for the beverages category, and then for the coffee. Now we will call the function to display the vending machine menu. Now coming to the dictionary part, the dictionary of the products is the core data structure that stores all the product information. First dictionary is about the product information. This dictionary holds the product name, product code, product price, and its stock. The next dictionary is about the product codes. Each product has its own code. For example, the code for Doritos is S1 and so on. The last dictionary is about the additional items. It provides pairing suggestions for the products. This function retrieves and returns details of the specific product when given its code. The function takes a product code as input. This code checks if the code entered by the user is in the product's dictionary. If the code exists, retrieves the product information, its name, price, and stock. If the code doesn't exist, return a default response. This function right here handles the menu title and the all decorative borders. And this function retrieves the product details as the total cost of the purchased product to 0. This line prints a message using the ASCII art in yellow color to ask the user if they have made their choice. We'll use while loop that will keep running until the correct condition is met. It ensures that the user must enter the correct code to proceed. The message for variable holds the string to enter the code of the product, and the input function asks the user to enter text. This means the user is asked to input the product code. And then this upper function converts the user input to uppercase. This code checks if the code entered by the user exists in the product codes dictionary. This calls the function to retrieve the details of the product. If the stock of the product is 0 or negative, means the product is out of stock, the program proceeds to show out of stock message. The continue statement skips the current step of the loop and moves to the next step, asking the user to enter code again. The product stock and the product name are formatted into the message string. This prints the number of stock left for the product. This defines the total width of the output space where the message will be printed. Message 5 is the string prompt for the user asking how many units of the product they wish to purchase. This code checks if the quantity the user wants to buy is less than or equal to the available stock. If the user tries to buy more than what is in stock, this step will be skipped. This code checks if the user is purchasing more than 5 units of the product. If true, a 10% discount is applied to the product price. The discount value is calculated by multiplying the original price by 10%. This represents the 10% discount. The original product price is reduced by the calculated discount, giving the new price after the discount. A message is displayed to the user telling them that they have received a 10% discount. The new price is displayed. But if the user purchased more than 3 units but not more than 5, a 5% discount is applied to the product price. This code calculates the total cost of the specific product the user wants to buy. It multiplies the quantity of the product by the price of 1 unit, and the result is stored in the final price variable. This code adds the final price of the current product to the total cost of the product, which keeps a running total of all products the user has selected. This calculates how much stock is left after the user has made their purchase. It subtracts the quantity the user bought from the available stock, and the result is stored in the current stock. This prints the current stock of the product after the user has bought some units. This displays a message to the user indicating that the product is being dispensed. This code checks if the entered code matches any additional items stored in the additional items dictionary, and the get function is to retrieve the code for the additional item. If a valid additional item code is found, the if statement is executed. This code retrieves the name, price, and stock of the additional item. This checks if the additional item is out of stock. This prints the message that the additional item is out of stock and can't be purchased. This code prints the heading for the additional item section. This line displays the details of the additional item, including its name, price, and stock. And this line represents an option for the user to not add any additional items, displaying no additional item as an option. This is the message asking the user to enter their choice. The user can either choose 1 to add the additional item or 2 to skip it. If the user chooses 1, the code inside if block is executed. This code will ask the user how many of the additional item they want to buy. This prompts the user to input the quantity of the additional item they want to purchase. This code checks if the quantity the user wants to purchase is less than or equal to the available stock. If the user asks for a quantity that is available in stock, the code inside the if block is executed. This calculates the total cost of the additional items the user selected by multiplying the quantity by the price per unit. It prints a message to the user showing how many additional items they bought and the total cost, and prints a message indicating the additional items are being dispensed. The else block runs if the user requests more items than are available in stock. The message informs the user that the requested quantity is not available. This else block runs if the user has made a selection that doesn't match the conditions. Then the user is asked if they want to continue shopping or exit. 1 to continue shopping and 2 to exit. If the user chooses 1, so the program will prompt the user to enter the code of the product they want to purchase. But if the user does not choose 1, indicating they want to exit, it displays a title message to welcome the user to the payment process. Using the while loop, where the system will repeatedly ask for the payment amount until its current total purchase amount is shown and the user is asked to input the payment amount. If the payment is greater than or equal to the total purchase amount, the payment is considered successful. The change to be returned to the user is calculated by subtracting the total cost from the amount paid. But if the amount is insufficient, the user is asked to re-enter the correct payment amount. After the successful payment and goodbye message, the program ends using exit, terminating the loop and execution of the program. Thank you for joining me in exploring my vending machine program. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.